It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys have won 2 straight since dropping the opener a few weeks back. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why some of these guys preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Parrish. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Now a hit and a loose football. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets it across the 30, up to the 33. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's good. For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
65, 60, 30.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go! Go!
On 1st down, Arrington. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Now a hit and a loose football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
6-yard line.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, check that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Parrish. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
8-yard line.
Check.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Play action. Parrish.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, what a move. Fighting through at the 25. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Arrington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready? I'm not lying.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Arrington. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 113 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready?
Here's a give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Up the middle. And a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hawk 70.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
A gain of 12.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time they were ready for it as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a second and 10.
Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Looking to throw. Parrish. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does Bucks have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards results in a first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That's another first down. A gain of 12. Result is a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And a first down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Parrish. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
For a first down.
9 yards that time.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Parrish. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. If we do, we got just momentum.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Drop, ready. Hop, ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. Ooh, the juke. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go, bring it. 70 line. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Chop alert. 19, target.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Get it.
He'll try again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here, a back and forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
if you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Result is a first down.
Unlock line. Unlock
One
line.
back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fix the eagle. Fix it up.
Looking to throw. Parrish. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Complete to number 83.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll go with a keeper. Or they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this time he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 24 now, his 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Parrish. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
For a first down. 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the short.
Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Our home team.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Extra point splits the uprights. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fights through it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Results in a first
They'll
down.
look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That's another first down. A gain of 5.
Let's go now.
Result is a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's good for a first down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Panther.
Second and 10. Back to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third
10
down.
yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. This from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Howard. Off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Peoria 7, Viking 18.
Off the play fake. Howard. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
34-yard line.
Unlock line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
2-yard pickup.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Hard throw, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Here we go, here we go. 19 target, 19 target.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he hits him in stride. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go! Chapel alert, 70.
Now a handoff up the middle. Arrington. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. Arrington. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, start. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Looking to throw. Howard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown! A great play there. 52 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Home team 35. Visitors 34.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
For a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
They're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Arrington. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Boy, 184 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Roll. Hawk 7. Ready.
On first down, Arrington. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff up the middle. Arrington. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on.
3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Arrington. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
At the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run on first down. Arrington. And they've got it inside the 10 at the end. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone.
Check, Panthers. Cougar 19.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Parrish. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No, let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Arrington. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Check. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Come on.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Arrington. 223 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Howard. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And touchdown! A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown this 3rd quarter. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
videos and give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
49.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down and 6 now.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Up the middle they go. Arrington. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19, Tiger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Check, Pep. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther.
They'll keep it on the ground. Arrington. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Hawk 70.
They'll run on first down. Arrington. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a second and 4, ball at the 9.
Hey,
Brings up second and 4.
Cougar 19.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Team 56.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
First down. A gain of 4 yards results in a first down.
Viking 18.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that.
And he'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
From the gun on third down. Parrish. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Reno, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A good gain of 12 yards that time. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Number 85. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Parrish. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Parrish's pass.
Now 3rd down and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Parrish. That is caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. Result is a first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Visitors, 56.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 by go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Howard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say at the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Some people are crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready, ready. Hut.
They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
A 7-yard gain.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
A first down.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it. 60.
Off the play fake. Howard. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25-yard line.
Thomas, go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's check out.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort